Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2022. National anthem will be sung by the senior members of the select choir, followed by the alma mater, which will be sung by all. The alma mater is located on the back page of your program. Mr. Graber. Remember, folks, everybody please look to the back of the program to find the alma mater. Thank you very much to our choir and band. Class of 2022, members of the board, Superintendent Bogatin, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, welcome to the North Bend High School 2022 graduation ceremony. Thank you for attending our ceremony. This is an amazing group of young men and women. Many have overcome significant obstacles. Some of them, we're just so happy to see you here tonight, and it's pretty miraculous. And I'm not making fun of anybody's grades, but we've got folks that have come through some serious physical ailments lately and overcome to be here tonight. And so, students, thank you. Thank you for making the effort to be here with your peers. But you've come here supported by your families, parents, guardians, and mentors. And for that, the North Bend School District thanks them also. Tonight's programs were designed by Tanya Romanek and Alan Ledesma, and they do look fantastic. Thank you to both of you. So this year, students at North Bend High School participated in 98 dual credit classes or expanded options courses at SWAC. They completed over 2,107 credits of college coursework. Through these two programs, in these 2,107 credits that were completed, it represents the equivalent of over $250,000 in college tuition and fees saved by families. This comes as a result, these opportunities and associated savings come as a result of the commitment and the efforts of our high school and college faculty, staff, and administrators. Seniors, please stand if you have earned any college credits while in high school. Please remain standing if you've earned at least 12 college credits, 24 credits, 30 credits, 36 credits, 42 credits, 48 credits. Now, please remain standing if you have earned 60 or more college credits while at North Bend High School. All of you have done a great job and should be commended. Go ahead and have a seat. Now, I've been blessed to be able to work with this graduating class for 6 years. I'm honored to have been able to be with them at middle school and at the high school. I'm grateful for the opportunity I've had to work with them, to get to know them and to serve them. Your students have been surrounded and served by the finest collection of educators during their time at North Bend School District. And that's from kindergarten on up to the high school. Could I please have all of the teachers and staff of the North Bend School District stand to be recognized? Thank you. Be seated. The class of 2022 has been a very involved class, even despite the challenges of the pandemic. They've been involved in many athletic events, clubs, any associated activity you can imagine, we have represented here. If you have participated in athletics at any time during your high school experience, please stand. All right. Any student who has participated in any academic competition or performed in or assisted with any school drama, please stand. Now, any student who has been part of our world-class choir or band or done 2 or more years of art, please stand. All students who have completed 2 or more years of a foreign language or the same CTE program, please stand. Excellent. So this class has achieved great things. They would not have been able to do it without family support. They've had a rich high school experience because of our staff and our families. Students, would you please join me in giving your parents a round of applause? Now, to start our speaking program tonight, we would like to invite forward our salutatorian, Mr. Stephen Wales. Stephen.
Welcome parents, teachers, family and friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Stephen Wales, and it is my honor to be standing here as Salutatorian of the Honorable Class of 2022. Starting this off, I'd like to thank my parents for forever and always supporting me, and my beautiful soon-to-be wife for always supporting me. Now, I've been told that life advice coming from an 18-year-old sounds awfully corny to many of the parents here tonight. This is what I know about life, right? Fortunately, something I do know a bit about are relationships and time. Both of these money can't buy. Money can't buy you more time, and money cannot buy you lifelong friends. Tonight, my message is for the graduating class of 2022, but I truly hope that everyone here can take it to heart and apply it in their everyday lives to not only better their relationships, but to better their time they have here on earth. So you have to follow 3 vital principles. Now these principles are like a 3-legged bar stool. Without one leg, it just simply won't stand. First of all, you have to be committed. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where they put in all the effort and get nothing out of it. Next, you must communicate. One must communicate thoughts, plans, and feelings. Without these, the relationship is as simply as good as gone. Finally, there must be trust in a relationship. A relationship without trust is just simply not worth having, once again. These principles don't only apply to romantic relationships, but also friendships, relationships between parents and children, coworkers, and any other relationship possible. So to the class of 2022, I say, invest in and enjoy your relationships, and certainly don't take them for granted. Because ultimately, time is valuable, and every waking moment, we are running out of time. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. At this time, I'd like to call forward our superintendent, Mr. Kevin Bogatin, who will introduce our board.
Thank you. Well, before I do that, I have just a couple remarks. I think Stephen and I may be thinking about the same thing tonight. I just wanted to just give you a brief message tonight into this graduating class. I've been doing some research. You've probably heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It starts with food and belonging, or food, safety, shelter. It rises to this kind of idea of self-actualization. And in the middle is where you see love and belonging. And there is research out of Oregon State University that says he got that research wrong. And really what is at the core of this research should be belonging and love as the foundation for everything that you do. And it's mirrored and exemplified by folks who have a sense of belonging. They will give up food and shelter. If you think about our military, they have this strong core sense of self and relationship with others, and they will give up food, and they will give up shelter, and they will give up safety for long periods of time. So it tells us a message that, just like Stephen was talking about, do not forget about love and belonging. It is the core of everything you have. When this class comes together in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, it is the relationships, friendships, and belonging that will matter the most to you. We can't take anything with us when we're done. It is about the people around you. So I will echo Stephen's message. I think he hit it spot on tonight. And again, it is my pleasure to honor this class. They have overcome a lot of odds to be here. And so I celebrate you. And on behalf of the school district and the board of directors, we all celebrate you tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce our board tonight. We have, man, it's like, all of a sudden I like lose my name. Stephen Ryan. I'm getting Stephen Ryan, Dr. Eric Gleason, board chair, Jim Jordan, Christina Simpson, our vice chair, Julie Thies. Hey, nice, thank you. You guys got our bulldog clap going. And Mary Schilling, and one board member that's not able to be here tonight, Spencer Gordon. Thank you very much.
All right, and our next speaker, our chosen commencement speaker, chosen by our graduates, is our 12th grade English teacher, Mr. Scott Peterson. Mr. Peterson, you can give him applause, we'll call him up in a minute. Mr. Peters is a teacher who you will find in the hallway between every period, even when it's not his duty time, connecting with kids. And I saw him just yesterday, a day when seniors did not have to be in classrooms, walking down the hallway with the senior, discussing big ideas. He's a teacher that teachers have found to share ideas with. He's evoked greater thinking than they may have thought they could do in the past. And that's helped prepare them for success even after high school. One of the great numbers I discovered this year is the number 89. The reason 89 is such a great number is because 89% of North Bend students that go to college succeed in their first year and remain to complete their second year. That's significantly higher than any national average and definitely higher than the state of Oregon. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce your commencement speaker, Mr. Scott Peters.
Thank you, Mr. Johnstonson. All right, good evening and welcome everyone, community members, loved ones of our graduates, administration and colleagues, but most importantly, to the members of the graduating class of 2022. Hi, everyone. It's great to see you here tonight. It's great to see you here tonight in our gymnasium, on our turf. Yes, let's clap for that. It's been a while. since we have gotten to celebrate graduates in this space, the space of our tradition, the space of our collective past. I'm grateful to be here tonight with you. There was a time when we were all safely quarantined, and I wondered if I would ever even meet you, graduates. In the fall of your junior year, we all tried our best to tentatively walk out onto the frightening plank of distance learning. When I speak of you in the future, class of 2022, I will always speak of the phenomenal grace and patience that you showed me and my colleagues as we tried to figure out the technology and the teaching techniques that were suddenly necessary in this new, very altered world. Through Zoom school that year, I saw your home interiors. I saw your cats and dogs and one chicken. I saw your messy bedrooms and your even messier morning hair. But I also saw your kindness. You seemed to understand that teachers were treading in new, treacherous waters where we were not experts. And you let us teachers be who we were in that moment. And I hope that I gave you the same consideration. 100 years from now, there will be a paragraph about the pandemic era in an American history textbook. And in that paragraph, there will be one single sentence explaining that teachers and students conducted classes online. That sentence will not mention my name. I will have already lived my entire life working for and caring about many important things, but this one oblique sentence will reduce all of my life experience to a half second of material for some unwilling student to grudgingly read. But listen, graduates, that sentence is not just about me. It's your sentence too. Graduates, you and I have experienced real history together. And that single sentence will be about you and me in those textbooks forever. We will share that. And I am honored to share that sentence with you. In the fall of 2021, we all came back to campus. Although we were masked, it was still shockingly gratifying to see real live teenagers again. I've never been so glad to go back to school. I will remember your little masked up faces forever. I was glad to see you then, and I'm glad to see you now. All right, here's the part of the speech where I'm supposed to give you some advice. In this moment, in the literal final hour of your childhood, surrounded by your friends and loved ones, with a thrilling and daunting future about to begin for you in literal minutes, you're supposed to stop and listen to me one more time? So here it is. One final piece of advice from Old Man Peters to you. Are you ready? Graduates of 2022, be where you are. Be where you are, right here, right now, with us. Look at this moment. Feel it, experience it. You are literally surrounded by people who love you. Friends, parents, extended family, teachers and other school officials, other community members. We're all here tonight for you. I even put on a tie for you. Because we love you and we care about you. Take that in. Don't miss this moment because you're thinking about how badly you need to pee. Or because you're nervous about how your hair looks. Or because you hope something fun happens later this evening. Graduates, there is no later this evening. There is no tomorrow. There is no next week. There is no day but today. No other moment than now. So be here, now, where you are. Be where you are. Being where you are involves being who you are, right now. You don't have to be someone more mature, more sophisticated, or wiser than you currently are. Be this. Similarly, you don't have to continue to be who you have been. We all know your high school self, but it's okay to lovingly leave that self behind tonight and welcome the new you as he or she emerges. As you work on being where you are, please remember that the rest of us are trying to be where we are too. In the immortal words of the late comedian Robin Williams, everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. Being where you are involves giving others the space they need to be where they are. I wish you success, but your success will be sweetest if it is achieved through compassion. Be where you are. I know. It's actually a strange message coming from a high school teacher, right? I mean, your entire experience with us teachers has probably been focused on the future. We've told you need to prepare for the future. We've told you that the whole reason you were here was to get ready for what? College? Work? The military? The real world, whatever that is? Learn this mathematical concept, or this scientific principle, or this entire international language, so that your future self will be able to, what? Enjoy life? But the American poet Emily Dickinson said it best when she said, "Forever is composed of nows." The future will come, but it will only come one now at a time. When you encounter the future, it won't feel like future. It'll feel like yet another now. And if you are not in the habit of being where you are, graduates, you will miss it. Yes, Bulldogs, do what your adults suggested. Prepare for the future, but as you do, don't forget to be where you are during each and every now. Here, now, that's where to find a meaningful and fulfilling life. Yep, the future is coming, one now at a time, and I hope that your future is just crammed full of goodness and laughter and joy. Dream big, graduates, and pursue that dream without hesitation or shame. But let's be honest, your wildly successful future is going to involve some failure and some loss and some pain. Nobody gets to avoid that dark reality. The best way to experience your successes or your family or your material items is to be where you are in those moments, right? Feel the sunshine, feel the love, feel the abundance. Likewise, the best way to experience your failure or your pain or your loss is to be where you are in those moments as well. Don't look away from the grief. Don't allow shame to turn your head away from your failures. Experience the pain. Experience that difficulty. The most beautiful growth can emerge from damage, but only if we let it happen. When success and beauty come to you, graduates, say yes. But when difficulty and pain come to you, say yes. Where are you headed, graduates? Do you have some goals for your future? I hope you achieve all of your goals and much more. But as you move forward, please remember this. Life is not a single pathway. When I look at my own youth, I can see now that I was so focused on reaching very specific goals that I didn't notice all the branching pathways along the way. Who knows? Some of those branches may have been astoundingly beautiful. Notice those branches, my friends. Consider options every day. There are millions of potentially positive outcomes available to you. If you are laser focused on the one path, you may miss something important. Being where you are means seeing the options that are available to you right now and considering them thoughtfully. And by the way, Americans, isn't that what freedom is? Awareness of options. Set yourself free, graduate, but set yourself that kind of free right now. You have earned it. Can I get an amen with that? So graduates, congratulations on achieving the important milestone of graduating from high school. Your high school years have been truly, well, weird. Unlike anyone else's in human history. It stands to reason then that your adulthoods may be similarly groundbreaking. If there's one thing I've learned from the pandemic, it's that everything I think I understand can instantly look very different. So for that reason, let's experience all of it. Feel everything, graduates, every pain, every beauty, every now that comes your way. Be where you are, class of 2022. I've got two more things to say to you, and I mean both of them for realsies. Thank you, and I love you.
Thank you, Mr. Peters. It's now my pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorians, many of whom will be speaking tonight. As I call your name, valedictorian, please stand and remain standing until we've completed all of our valedictorian announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask that you would give the Bulldog 2 clap as we announce each student that is a valedictorian until we get to the end, and then we will give them all a rousing round of applause. Introducing valedictorians, Jake Bullard, Lucas Foxworthy, Roman Fritz, Amariah Goslin, Jordan Nelson, Ian Nolan, Cody Perry, Haley Reeves, Alyssa Richardson, Braden Skinner, Ian Wakeling, Emily West. Ladies and gentlemen, your valedictorians for the class of 2022. I'd like to introduce the first three speakers tonight from your valedictorian group, Ms. Jordan Nelson, Mr. Ian Nolan, and Mr. Ian Wakeling.
Alrighty, hi y'all. Who here remembers riding their bike for the very first time? Alright. Who here was scared to have the training wheels taken off of their bike? Okay, so not just me, I feel a little bit better now. I remember my parents in Farfar taking me out at North Bay School to teach me to ride a bike for the very first time. It took some crashes and falls, but I eventually was able to ride my bike without too many accidents. I was so excited with my huge accomplishment, but when it came time to try without my training wheels, I told my family I would never ride a bike without them. I was so firm in that belief that it took quite some coaxing to get me to eventually ride the bike without help. So many things in our life are built up in this very way. We continuously choose what we know over what seems impossible or too hard. The reason? All because we want to stay comfortable and safe in our little bubble of the known. In these sorts of cases, there's usually two outcomes. God will either give you the strength you need to accomplish your original goals, or he has something else in mind, and from personal experience, it is always grander than the original plan. Even when your path we want to take seems the most logically sound, sometimes even the slightest change can lead you to something greater than you could ever imagine. My main message to you, class of 22, is don't fear the possibility of change in either your life or your goals, but rather to have the courage to pursue your original course or to have the flexibility to know that your plans may change. If you would have told me I would be attending public high school after being homeschooled by my parents, I would have told y'all were nuts. However, God had different plans for me. And even though it seemed impossible at the time, I would have missed so many things, including standing before you today, that have made me into the person I am. This idea of uncertainty can be scary to imagine, but you will be surprised to find that the more you are willing to take on life's unexpectancies as building blocks, you'll be able to accomplish more than you originally set out for or thought you were capable of doing. I wouldn't have had the courage to take these leaps in my own life without my incredible parents, brothers, and incredible soon-to-be husband, Stephen's encouragement. Thank you all for always believing in me, even when I didn't have the courage to believe in myself. Thank you to my loving family, loved ones, mentors, academic advisors, teachers, and staff for always helping me steer through this part of my life. I'm incredibly thankful for the impact and opportunities you've opened for me. Thank you all, and may God bless you, and may God bless America.
Hello, my name is Ian Nolan. That's important because there's two of us. Anyways, first off, Mr. Johnston, Principal Johnston, told me I ought to thank my parents. So thank you, Mom, thank you, Dad, for being awesome and supportive. Also, I'd like to thank the administration, the staff, the teachers, the custodians, Mr. Mike, for making my education possible. Appreciate that. And thank you, my amazing classmates, my amazing friends. Thank you for being my friends. I really appreciate that. It's nice to see most of you here graduating with me today. It's awesome to see. All right, so I've got one message to share with you tonight. And so since it's by God's grace and provision alone that I'm able to stand here before you today, it's only fitting that I share with you a message straight from him. Here it is. He wants to get to know you personally. He wants you to understand who he is and who he says that you are. I encourage you, get right with God. It's right in the Bible. Just open it up. God bless class 2022.
All right, good evening, everybody. I am Ian the 2. Yes. So one of the things that I really love about our class, and that's really unique, is that we have 2 Ian Valedictorians. And one of the things I thought was unique about my speech is I wrote it just the same way I wrote all of my English essays, at the last minute. So every year, there are over 26,000 valedictorians that graduate from high schools across the U.S. And tonight, I am honored to be a part of this group of exclusive group of scholars. When I look amongst my fellow graduates, I see that I am one of the youngest among them. But I believe that everybody has wisdom that should be shared. And I feel that my work over the past 4 years has earned me the right to speak to you all tonight. I have a few people I like to give thanks to for helping me get here. My parents, wherever they are, for being my main driving force in helping me to get my high grades. My Scout family, for always encouraging me and helping develop my skills and my abilities to interact with other people. I sincerely believe that if I did not have them, I would not be a valedictorian, much less being able to speak in public tonight. And to my fellow graduate and valedictorian, Roman Fritz, for not giving me a Kit Kat and for giving me the motivation to write my speech. Don't worry, I'm not done yet, guys. I got a little bit more. So one of the sayings I like to believe in is, life's a joke and you're the punchline. And it's true, no matter what you do or where you go, life is not going to be fair. It's going to beat you down, and sometimes it's going to seem like there is no point to going forwards. But I found that the strongest and most successful people are those that are able to roll with life's punches. They are the ones who are able to get up and day after day, week after week, month after month, work towards a better life for themselves, their friends, and their futures, or their families in their future. Class of 2022, I have learned and grown with you guys for the last 13 years. I've seen you overcome many obstacles, including COVID, which no class has had to face like we have. So I charge you to roll with life's punches, to get up every day, week after week, month after month, and strive for a better future for yourselves, your friends, and your families. I can't wait to see what our future has in store for us. Thank you.
Thank you. And before I bring up the next batch of valedictorian speakers, I noticed that there are a number of people standing in back. If you're standing in back because you like to stretch your legs, that's fine. But I do want to say we have a couple rows of white chairs right behind the graduates that are available for seating. If anybody would like to come up and sit down now, please come and make yourself comfortable so that, yeah. Does everybody want to stand up? Take a little break, shake your leg? No? All right. Not walk out, just stand up and stretch if you want while we're waiting for folks to come up and take advantage of the seats. We're making good time, so it's okay. Yeah, no, 2 years ago. Yeah, I forgot Christina. Yeah.
So now me forgetting someone's name, that just seems appropriate.
Sorry, Doug. Sorry there, guys. All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and be seated. Our next valedictorian speakers, Miss Amariah Goslin, Haley Reeves, and Emily West.
We did it. This is the end of keeping books in our lockers, listening to the school announcements in the morning, and singing our fight song during assemblies. However, there is one thing that graduation does not mark the end of: learning. Someone once said, "Never stop learning because life never stops teaching." A couple of months ago, I started journaling, and I have a page titled "Lessons I'm Learning This Month." It's amazing how many times I see the same message pop up at school, at home, at church, or in my car. If you take a look around, there are lessons everywhere. In every season of life, we are surrounded by opportunities to learn and grow. Throughout these last 18 years, many people have been there to help me learn and grow. I'm thankful for my mom, who has continually encouraged me and taught me to try new things, even if they're outside of my comfort zone, like right now. I'm thankful for my dad, who is always there with a joke, a prayer, a helping hand, or a fun song to share with me. I'm also grateful for my sisters. We've shared many laughs and dreams with each other. I'm thankful for all of my teachers who have invested in me and helped me go from a child to an adult. Teachers like Mrs. Craig, who we treasure in our memories. I'm also grateful for Mr. Graber, who spent many years making a difference in the lives of many students, including me. I'm thankful for my boyfriend and best friend, Deacon, who is constantly showing me love. And I'm thankful for God, who more than anyone else has been teaching me, continually showing me how amazing he is, guiding me, and constantly being by my side through thick and thin. As we exit North Bend High School, my hope is that we would be those who continually choose to learn, that we would never fall for the lie that today is insignificant. Every day is a new chance to be kinder, wiser, braver, and more understanding. We're all work in progress, and each opportunity to learn is an opportunity to become a better person. So as you all enter this new season of life, I encourage you to pay attention to your surroundings. Take opportunities to grow and continually choose to learn, whether your circumstances are good or bad. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Thank you.
Goodbye, seniors. Goodbye, class. High school, you can kiss my... Oops, I think this is from my rough draft. But in all seriousness, welcome and congratulations to the class of 2022. My name is Haley Reeves, and I want to start out by thanking my family for giving me all the love and support to be here today, as well as my educators that have devoted their time and effort to dealing with us students. I never thought that I would actually get to be up here today having a normal graduation, and I wasn't sure how to start off this speech. I couldn't find the words to summarize our high school experience as being amazing. Only getting our freshman year as a normal high school year, it was hard to come up with all these memories as being the best time of our life. But from the times we'll never forget, from sleeping through our Zoom classes and having our teachers be little black squares on a screen and having to awkwardly have conversations with your teacher on Zoom and be taught from home. But through it all, we made it here today. I learned through these times that there are things in life that we can't control, but we can choose how we react to these situations. We all could have chosen to give up or drop out, but we stuck with it, and here we are today. None of our parents, grandparents, or elders have had to have the high school experience that we had. We all chose to keep going and get our diplomas. I just want to conclude by saying that wherever your life takes you, make something out of yourself. Everyone here has the power to accomplish anything. It is just a matter of making it happen. When you leave the friendly confines of North Bend High School, never be discouraged, never hold back, and give everything you've got. And when you fall throughout life, and maybe even tonight from a few too many glasses of soda, fall forward and learn from your experiences. Congratulations to you all, and goodbye, North Bend High.
Over the last 4 years, we've been through a lot together. We started out as little freshmen, scared to walk through the wrong door, and now we are seniors, so close to graduating and going our separate ways. I'm so proud of where we are today and the things we've had to overcome to be here. That being said, I would like to take a moment to thank some of the people who helped us and me personally along the way. First, I would like to say thank you to all the teachers and staff members that made it possible for us to graduate. I want to say a special thank you to all the teachers that I've had, especially the ones that helped me even when I wasn't in their classroom anymore. You made an impact in my life that I won't soon forget. Next, I want to say a big thank you to all my friends. Thank you for making the long school days seem shorter, sports practices more fun, and school events better. Most importantly, thank you for all the late night ice cream trips. I will always cherish the memories we've made together. Finally, I would like to say thank you to my family. To my parents for always being there for me, because I wouldn't be who I am today without them. To my brothers for challenging me, and to my younger sister who was always honest, even if it was painful for me to hear in the moment. I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you. To my classmates, thank you for a great high school experience. I wish you all success in whatever your futures may hold. I know we will all go on to achieve great things. Congratulations, class of 2022, we made it.
And our final set of valedictorian speakers tonight, Mr. Braden Skinner, Alyssa Richardson, and Roman Fritz.
Before I begin my speech, I would like to thank my teachers and friends for making the last few years of my life so memorable. And of course, a huge thanks to my family, including my dad, my mom, and grandparents. and also relatives, for helping me become the man I am today. Yes, I said that on my own accord, totally not because my mom made me put that in. But anyways, hello class of 2022. My name is Braden Skinner, and I'm so incredibly grateful to give a speech here today with all my fellow classmates in attendance. To be honest, as I was writing this speech, I could only think about one thing. I really hope my hair looks good once I take off this cap. That and you, the family I made here at North Bend High School. Even though I spent the last 2.5 years cooped up at my mom and grandma's house, yes, it really is as boring as it sounds. You guys never left my mind nor my heart. Admittedly, coming back after such a long leave of absence was really scary, but visiting you all from time to time and being here today reminded me of the unique bond that we all share. Being welcomed back with open arms and seeing you, my friends, brought a warmth to my heart that I hadn't felt in a long, long time. However, we're all moving on to bigger and better things, and I can't wait to see what we all make of ourselves. Just promise me this: don't let yourself get in the way. We as humans are just hardwired to have limitless desires, and that is both our greatest weakness and strength. So be grateful for the people you have in your life and the everyday things you might take for granted. Don't be the person that lets a good thing go. But most importantly, never force yourself to love something you don't. Follow your passion and seize the day. Bulldogs, out.
Good evening, everyone. So, I would like to begin this speech by thanking my parents and grandparents for their endless love, time, and support, and all of the teachers and staff here at NBHS that have helped me get to where I am today. These last 4 years, it really has felt like one thing after another. But despite the odds, our class is sitting here with some amazing accomplishments under our belts. One thing that is for sure is none of us got here by procrastinating. Okay, maybe a little bit when the senioritis started to kick in. No, but really, even if you're someone who meets every deadline, procrastination may be a concept you're more familiar with than you think. No one wants to view themselves as a procrastinator, as this title implies that you manage your time poorly or are too lazy to do the actual work. However, what I would like to point out is that procrastination can be due to more than a mere lack of discipline. For many, procrastination is the result of not wanting to put oneself out there for fear of performing below one's own standards. Procrastination is an extinguisher of opportunity. I know this is true for me because while I look back on high school, proud of what I've accomplished, I can't help but feel the slightest bit of regret. Regret of what I could have accomplished but didn't. And so, the class of 2022, whether you feel 100% satisfied with all you've done in high school or share a similar feeling to me, I want to leave you with one message. Whatever endeavors you pursue in life, be it college, career, military, or athletics, you will make mistakes and you will wish that you could go back and do things differently. However, instead of dwelling on the past, look forward to the future. Take what you've learned and use your knowledge to better adapt and overcome new challenges. Enthusiastically welcome opportunities that come your way, just as I did when I decided to frantically write this speech with less than 24 hours to present it. But in all seriousness, I know this class will go on to do great things, and I want to wish the best of luck to each and every one of you. Thank you.
So even though I started high school as a weird, awkward lighthouse kid, I was able to accomplish a surprising amount. It's a lot more than I thought I was going to be able to accomplish. And I have some thanks. I have some people to thank that helped me along with my accomplishments. I'd like to thank Coach Smith and Coach Ty Hampton for helping me excel in track. I'd like to thank Mr. Graber for making select choir a blast, and also thank you for teaching me how to hold a microphone. And I'd like to thank my 8th grade teacher, Miss Wyatt, for instilling a mindset of drive and ambition in my brain. There's one thing I regret not accomplishing, however. I did not give Ian his Kit Kat. Ian Wakeling, take the stupid Kit Kat.
My master plan worked.
So there will always be things in life that you'll regret doing. But there are also always ways to accomplish and to fix what you regret. There are always ways to give your Ian his Kit Kat. Thank you.
And now our North Bend Select Choir, led by Ken Graber, will perform the Irish Blessing by Joyce Ehlers. Following this, the North Bend Symphonic Band, led by Mrs. Amber Yester, will perform 1,000 Cranes by Robert Sheldon. Was beautiful. Thank you very much. And folks, I would encourage you to monitor our activities calendar, and if you enjoyed the music tonight in choir or band, please feel free to join us next year during our performances. It is unquestionably the most amazing collection of young artists I've ever worked with here at North Bend High School. This year, some of our students have earned an honors diploma. The honors diploma was designed to recognize students that have excelled not only in academics, but also in community and school service. Tonight, these students will be recognized by wearing their white cords, and when their name is pronounced during the reception of their diploma, the words honor graduate will precede it. It is now my pleasure as the principal of North Bend High School to present this class. Our two marshals tonight, Sierra Bell and Bo Bice, represent the class of 2023. They're moving forward at this time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, directors of the North Bend School District, these students have met the requirements of the state of Oregon and the North Bend School District number 13. I present to you the graduating class of 2022. The readers for this evening, selected by the senior class, are Simi Muth from our math department and English department member, Mr. Nathan Helland.
Honor graduate, Amariah Karis Goslin.
Victoria Michelle Costello.
Honor graduate, Haley Marie Reeves.
Kylie Ann Lambert.
Honor graduate, Emily Violet West.
Honor graduate, Adriana Shailene Frank.
Stephen Lyle Wales.
Honor graduate, Jordan Ann Nelson.
Honor graduate, Roman James Fritz.
Honor graduate, Derek Odysseus Bell.
Honor graduate, Lucas Leroy Foxworthy.
Owen Robert Rowe.
Honor graduate, Alyssa Marie Richardson.
Honor graduate, Mackenzie Aurora Rain Deschler.
Honor graduate, Braden Russell Skinner.
John Theodore Ephraimson. Honor graduate, Cody Allen Perry.
Honor graduate, Madden James Robertson.
Honor graduate, Jake Adranius Bullard.
Kai Alexander Bellinger.
Ian Matthew Stevenson.
Honor graduate, Ian Timothy Wakeling.
Honor graduate, Ian Patrick Nolan.
Guadalupe Trujillo.
Madison Grace Mills.
Mason Cole McCoy.
Camille Marie Thomas.
Trista Lynn Mays.
Honor graduate, Maya Grace Massey.
Olivia Maxine Knutson.
Honor graduate, Kaylee Brooke Chapinar.
Honor graduate, Charlize Isabel Stark. Brooklyn Owens Garrigus.
Katie Barbara Talley.
Sydney Ann Wilson.
Chloe Grace Linehan.
Karis Elizabeth Cole.
Maxwell Everett Leta.
Nicole Andrea Leto.
Kylie Rose Fredelis.
Sidon Craig Green.
Craig Theodore Adera.
Brandy Kate Jaco.
Josephine Bellastar Elwell.
Kyla Jean Neisinger.
Candace May Wilsey.
Beck Blue Kyleberg.
Angel Omar Garcia. Amy Joy Gregg.
Rachel Elizabeth Snyder.
Tessa Rose Medina.
Honor graduate, Keia Kalei Kolani Ray Morris.
Bailey Grace Storm.
Sinead Foster Duggan.
Connor Dylan Jelinek.
Kevin Paul Jones.
Chelsea Renee Patton.
Kayla Hope Dion.
Landon Scott Rinderly.
Daniel Joseph Mizuki Jr.
Christina Luque J. Climb.
Aspen Sierra Werelis.
Anthony Jeremiah Jewell.
Drew Leroy Phillips. Honor graduate, Trenton Henry Jeffrey Parrott.
Tyan Gabriel Weber.
Isaac David Christensen.
Gavin Alexander Bennett.
Alyssa Lee Landrum.
Kelsey June Keys.
Mia Joy Knight.
Jasmine Rayanne Reed.
Michael Braden Shamoon.
Caleb Austin Pickett.
Bria Ashton Hood.
Aiden Michael Lucas.
Adriana Michelle Euling.
Morgan Elizabeth Brackus.
Emily Ann Walters.
Chelsea Marie Gould. Kennedy Lee Woodworth.
Camila Torres Zepeda.
Honor graduate Tristan Elias Stinson.
Benson Lynn.
Amanda Grace Hollingsworth.
Sage K. Vaughn.
Angel Jose Ramirez Garcia.
Lisette Celine Ramirez Hurtado.
Honor graduate Madeline Rose Groth.
Honor graduate Hannah Kathleen Groth.
Kyle Bradley Hoffman.
Jeffrey Allen Sarnicki Jr.
Isabella Nisha Amatisto Ali.
Julian Luke Martinez.
Honor graduate Preston William Mosley.
Will H. Weatherall. Kyle Hudson.
Augustus Earl Davis.
Austin James Stevens.
Chayton Robert Livingston.
Daniel Tyon Jackson Jr.
Braden Raleigh Worth.
Samuel Riley Franco.
Dalen Brandon Doyle.
Selena Lynn Shivers.
Justice Marie Cook.
Ryan Oren Dury.
Orion Jacob Goriron.
Robert Clifford Field III. Timber
Hayden William Wick.
Timber Keith Thrall. Rylan J. Potter.
Alyssa Marie Runn.
Peyton Grace Marshall.
Grady Lee Diefenbaugh.
Trevor James Henderson.
Victoria Elizabeth Entz.
Tanner Robert Martin.
Ryan Andrew Wyndham.
Cameron Orrin Smith.
Sally Jean Glines.
Melody Marie Clapp.
Neville Antoinette Horvat.
Jacob Derek Crowder.
Emma Grace Fellows.
Trista Sue Hawkins.
Marissa Dawn Rios.
Sierra Michelle Martin. Logan Thaddeus Blay Womer.
Noah Jean Henry.
Sadie Rose Wolf.
Emma Violet Craig.
Brian Todd Howard.
Gabriel James Pullin.
Trinity May Ellen Gonzalez.
Jonathan Craig Moore.
Hayden Ray Yockey.
Ryland J.L. Metz.
Kaya Marie Soli.
Ana Mesa Dominguez.
Jaden Farid Paxton.
Julian Marcelo Estrada.
Jason Lee Banks. Ben F. Jackson. Brody Alexander Alt.
Romeo Maverick Hipponia Macalino.
Emily Lily Kate Schrag. Sarah Ann Perry.
Ethan.
It's me. Chad Michael Spencer.
Ethan Alfred Rogers.
Michaela Lynn Hickey.
Kendra Leanne Johnston.
Mary Margaret Matthews.
Willow Rosabelle Sage Clausen.
Benjamin Frederick Patassi Conway.
Antonio Michael Robert Patterson.
At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Honora Buell, who will come up and present a degree on behalf of Southwest Oregon Community College. Ms. Buell.
It is with great pleasure and cooperation from the North Bend School District that I am able to confer here tonight an associate's degree to an individual who has completed the requirements for such at Southwestern Oregon Community College. This individual represents a unique path to completion and embodies the community college mission. Would candidate Kaya Morris please come forward? Kaya Morris has graduated tonight from North Bend High School and is graduating from Southwestern Oregon Community College with an Associates of Arts Organ Transfer degree. This candidate has satisfactorily completed all requirements for and is eligible to be awarded their degree. By the power vested in me by the Southwestern Oregon Community College Board of Education and our president, Dr. Patty Scott, I, Honora Buell, now confer upon this candidate their degree and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto.
Would the class of 2022 please rise? Would Senior Class President, Mr. Roman Fritz, please come forward?
Everybody make sure you have your tassel on the right. Move it to the left. Congratulations.
All right, there's one up here in front in the middle who's still looking. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing the honor song. To Northern High, the pride of all the West, we'll sing out the story and we'll sing out the glory of the story of the All right, graduates, please return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to ask you to remain in your seats as we begin the recessional. At this time, would the North Bend School District employees please go to the exit and form the corridors through which our graduates will pass. Marshals, please come forward. Oh, you're forward. Sarah Perry, I know that was you with the beach ball, or I think it was you. All right, will the North Bend Band please begin the recessional? We do that during the awards night.
I thought we did it also graduation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to join your graduates on the football field or in the bleachers. Yes. You bet.